Hey guys, Unicorn Pandu here. Welcome back to another video. This time, let's see what our baby girl Amber has to offer. I've heard something on Twitter that she wants to buy something from that bakery shop that sent the iconic coffee cake and bread loaf. Apparently, I haven't watched the video, so I don't know. I saw a little blurb on Twitter, so let's see what she's up to.
Hello, hello, hello. I
Hey
literally just
girl.
ended my other vlog. We did the being interviewed by you, and then we did the P.O. box, and then I showed you guys these little butterflies I decided to wear in my hair. If you guys didn't see that, I'm just showing you again. I'm going for the 90s today because why not? But hello, good morning, good night, wherever you are. I hope you're having an amazing day. I am putting out the positiveness. Oh, y'all just reminded me. Gotta take my Zoloft. Gotta take my Zoloft. Yes, I am on the Zoloft for anxiety.
But why are we making medication content? Ugh, not my favorite thing.
And I'm just so excited for it to kick in. I have to take one of these. I wonder if I could swallow it without anything to drink.
Yeah, girl, don't. I used to do that. Don't. Please don't.
Should I try?
Now, go. Get up and get some water, Amber. Jesus.
I did it! Oh my god, I should go drink water though.
Wow, you swallowed something. Wow, good job, Amber. Never done that before.
I'll be right back. Okay, guys, we need to talk. Where shall we go? So, I'm gonna play this clip right here and then explain to you what we need to talk about. But there comes a time where it's like, you guys, I'm not the fucking problem. So this is the shit that I deal with outside of the fucking camera.
This is way too. This is what, a week later, maybe? This is a while back, and she's just now mentioning or bringing this out. It's too late, girl. It's way too, I don't feel like watching that clip again, or I guess it's not too long.
You guys won't even believe the shit that I have to deal with, and it's just part of the problem. So after I uploaded that clip and people were speaking about it, people were coming for me saying how horrible and rude I was. How could I do that to a company? They were just trying to be nice to send me something. I was like, what is happening? So many people were thinking that I was dissing a company who was sending that to me just so I could show it in my video, when I was trying to explain that no, this was sent in malice. But then I started feeling, for the lack of a better term, gaslit into thinking, oh my god, are these people right? Was it the company who sent this to me? In my gut, I didn't think so, but I was afraid. I didn't want the company to have this added stress around their company, obviously around their business. I felt horrible. So I ended up contacting them and I sent them this message.
Girl, does it matter if either someone sent it to you or they sent it to Number one, why would you just say, hi, this is amberlynn Reed, I got this thing, did you send it or someone else? If they didn't send it to you, can you imagine being like, hey, this is John Doe, I just wanted to know if you sent me that? Context would be nice in this situation.
Where I could just get a final answer, because if it was them who sent it to me,
Also, that's a really kind of rude response. Hey, did you send me this or no? Thanks. That's pretty much how I read it, at least.
Wanted to fix this. But they ended up replying saying that no, it was not them. Which I did not think it was. So I ended up responding as well, saying how I felt bad because people were going to their pages and leaving Google reviews about me, just kind of.
I mean, at this point, after the whole vet thing and the Twinkie Star thing where you went to Chili's instead, and the doctor's thing with the Becky voice. If you guys were there, you're surprised at this point that people would do that. Really, you're. Oh, Amber, you never learn. Somehow, some way, you just don't learn. You should know this by now. You should know what kind of audience you're that you have at this point.
Crazy things this got bigger than I thought it was going to be. So I felt super bad for the company, while my video about the fat shaming wasn't about the company. It was about the person who sent me food. Now that this company was involved, I started feeling horrible. So when they told me, no, it wasn't us who sent that to you, I just felt horrible. So I told them that I'm going to order from them, and what I do end up ordering, I'm going to donate to the homeless shelter. So moral of the story.
Okay, so after what basically everyone has been saying, Like, you can't just. It's just too little, too late, girl. Like, you waited like a week, 2 weeks, something to address this and make this right. It's no thanks.
Story is no, it wasn't the company sending me food. Someone did it out of malice. And I'd also like
So, Adam, girl, it's bread and cake. It's not that serious. If you can't be a big girl about it, then you shouldn't have posted it online. Quit throwing your temper tantrums publicly and not expect people to react. I'm sorry.
to add that I can confidently say that because in almost every single one of my videos, I am talking about how I want to improve my weight with weight loss surgery. That has been the most talked about topic on my channel for months now. And for someone to send that to me, it was not out of the kindness of their heart. This to me doesn't make sense because everyone thinks my channel is a weight loss channel. You don't send a huge pie and bread to a weight loss channel. You don't do it. I am forever and ever and ever grateful for anything sent to me. Letters, shoes, stickers, it can be anything. Like, it means the world to me that people even think of me. But I've requested.
All I'm hearing so far is, wah, victim, wah. Just girl. It's food. Donate it, get rid of it, not trash it. Neighbor, person on the street, a shelter, anything other than just saying I'm being victimized here by wasting food and throwing a temper tantrum online.
Multiple times, do not send me food. And somehow this whole thing has been turned around. And somehow I'm the one who is at fault. I will never understand how I am always wrong. So many other things.
Good job of gaslighting, Amber. Like, you never change. You never will. This is the same Amber that's, stuck in 2016. Trying to fool everybody that weight loss. Oh, I binged. Sorry, guys. Like a week or two later, and she's gained 15, 20 pounds. Just never change, Amber. Never change.
Happen on a day-to-day basis, and I don't share them. And that day when I filmed that, I was already having a bad day. I was having a lot of internal issues that I'm going through, especially now starting therapy, and just some things in my life are happening that I don't want to talk about out loud, especially not online.
Oh, not this again. Not that. Oh, I'm going through some tough things, but I don't want to talk.
Hi. So opening that package and seeing that, it was like, sorry if you guys see a bunch of fur. I have a little kitty right here, and she is shedding because it's starting to get hotter out. So all three of my pets are shedding. But yeah, I knew in my heart and in my gut that it was sent out of malice, and it was.
How do you know that though? Did you contact the person? Did you look through the box and see? Because I don't think somebody would waste that amount of money to troll you. If I'm being honest, I don't think so. I think they would have probably went to Walmart, got the cheapest cake and the cheapest loaf of bread that they probably could have found, if not worse things, to send to you. They would not go to a specialty bakery and order food. That doesn't make any sense to me, at least.
It was the straw that broke the
Not saying that it couldn't happen, but it's highly unlikely.
camel's back. And I just feel bad for the company because people are sending them so many messages and harassing them as well. And it's just such a weird thing that happened because really I was just trying to pinpoint this is what haters do. This is what fat shaming looks like. So yeah.
It's not fat shaming. It's someone sending you food and you in post editing, you willingly, you didn't accidentally, at the very end happen to have that in the video. You deliberately put it in there to cause chaos. So I don't feel bad.
Yeah, so now I'm going to order from them. And when I do get the order, I am going to donate it to the homeless because I just feel bad about the whole situation. So I wanted to just clarify that. This whole situation, in my opinion, has been a learning experience for me that
You've been on YouTube how long? You've been through how many scandals and you still are learning this stuff that you should have learned half a decade ago, really?
know that if this does happen again, I am just going to keep it offline because
which you should have done to begin with.
It's better. I want to shed more on the positive while still using my voice for the good. So let's move on to another topic. Let's go to Target. Here are some aisles that I looked at. I did look at more, but of course I was in
Oh, she's not using a scooter, I guess.
Purse aisle, the jewelry aisle. Of course, we went straight to the Legos, the home decor. I also looked at the journals and the hygiene and the makeup. Here's a haul. It is time for the Target haul.
Great content. Wow, we saw a total of 5 seconds worth of Target stuff. Good job.
I have been wanting a black wallet, so I was able to find one. I got this journal. It's called Get Untamed, the journal. It is a guided journal with just like prompts and things to write about, because as you guys know, I love journaling.
Didn't you just get one of these from your P.O. box the other day? Why do you need another one that you bought?
I love writing. Feline got some tea. She got some Tazo teas.
Oh, is she gonna do that thing that she used to do with Destiny and Becky, where she would just show what they got from? It's just like, oh, she got a toothbrush. Oh, she got some like feminine hygiene wipes or something. You know, there was something. I forgot what it was, but it's just ridiculous.
And juniper mint honey, elderberry.
Girl, you can only drink so much tea. Just get like one, maybe two, like at most. Why do you need 3?
Blackberry and prickly pear cactus. If I liked tea, I'm gonna say that these actually sound so good, but I'm not a tea girly. So I got one of these beloved soaps. They're actually in the shape of a heart once you take it out of the package. This one is in coconut and warm vanilla, and I also got another one in cherry blossom and tea rose. And then Feline also got a coconut and warm.
Okay, is this the toothpaste thing all over again? You having to have like 3 or 4 different kinds of toothpaste like in your house at all times because you brush like 6 times a day or something?
Vanilla. They smell incredible. We got some soft white LED lights, some command strips to help with hanging our gallery wall. I did get me a Lego. I got the Snorlax Lego.
Okay, that is really cute. I'm not gonna lie.
And I actually got this one as well. This is Every Eevee Evolution.
Oh, can I have the Umbreon, please? That's like, and I don't know what the name is, but like this one right here, these two, please, thanks.
So I'm so excited to do these. Rarity is currently inside of the blinds. Look at her. Are you
This is the best content of this video so far.
comfy in there? She said, yeah. Hello. It is the next day. In 7 minutes, I have my 4th therapy appointment. So after this appointment, we are 1/3 of the way complete with the 12 that I have to do. And I'm so excited. I feel like really positive. Obviously, I'm dreading therapy. I always dread therapy with a mixture of like excitement just to like get it over with, or like talk about things that I need to talk about, just to make progress in my life, because I notice with each therapy appointment, I do leave it feeling better, even though last appointment was hard. Like I was dragging the rest of the day. I felt super emotional, but it's like it was needed. It was much needed. So I already know exactly how it's going to go down, but I feel like today's appointment is going to be like really good because I feel like in a really good headspace today. So yeah, I'll let you guys know how it goes afterwards. So I'll see you in an hour. Bye. I just got out of the appointment and wow. Okay, so this is my 4th one. So I've had over 4 hours with him, and he wanted me to fill out this like thing, and I had no idea what it was, and he wasn't telling me what it was. So I filled it out. Afterwards, we went over my answers, talked about them more, and it was actually to see if I have PTSD. And I was not expecting to be doing that today. Like when you do it and you get the score, you have PTSD if it's like in between like 31 to 33, and mine was 47. I have always felt in my heart that I showed signs of PTSD, and just to hear it, from a psychologist, and to know and to have the answer, like he said, to have the answer now, we know what to do moving forward. He said we're going to be doing a lot of cognitive processing and that it's going to be really hard. And we talked a lot about trauma. Today was a lot about trauma and PTSD and some of the things I went through. And I purposely wear waterproof mascara for a reason. I cry so much in therapy. Like I was in a really good mood. I mean, I still am. You know what? I still am. Like I feel so hopeful, and I feel so.
I mean, at least she's trying, I suppose. And yay, mental health.
Heard, and it's just going really well. I am just very, very nervous for my next appointments, because now things are going to start getting diving even more into my past. And I even straight up asked him, it was actually the last session, I said, can I just get over it? Can I just move on from my trauma? Because that is what so many of you tell me, just move on. And he said, it's not possible. You can't just move on, especially when you have possible PTSD, because last week it was just something that he was assuming. And now he's like, yeah, you definitely have it. So it's not something I can just, put on a new dress and say, oh, I'm over it. Like it's not like that. I wish it was, because I wouldn't be the size. I wouldn't have the issues that I have. The only way you can make progress is finding the right therapist, who I'm very lucky is a psychologist, truly knows what they're talking about, and they have the answers and they know exactly what I need to do, but they can't fix me. They're only there to be my guide, and I need to fix myself and heal and do the work. That is my 4th appointment update. Wow. Stuff is getting deep. Like The therapy I did last year was not this deep. I'm gonna be honest. We talked a lot about like surface level stuff that I go through like on a day-to-day basis, while this therapy is like we are digging in deep. We are digging in deep.
At least this therapist is doing more than the last one, I suppose. Yay.
And I think that's what I need to make progress. So I can be a better version of myself, and I'm excited to meet her. I'm so excited to meet the person that I am once I'm healed, or even just healed a little bit. You know, I'm excited for that. Okay, guys, I am out here looking not cute.
Oh, yeah, girl. I'm also looking not cute too. So, twin.
Okay, so I do want to end this video by doing a little P.O. Box moment, but I want to make an announcement. An announcement is being made. I am going to do P.O. Box videos separately as a whole, and I'm also going to be being interviewed by you separately.
Okay, thank God, because like having to include them at the end was rough. I'm not even gonna lie, it's been kind of rough having to sit through that just to make sure there's nothing at the very end or whatever.
As like its own whole video, and I'm gonna see the way you guys enjoy it. And usually 9 times out of 10, the only way I can tell if y'all like something is based on like views. We're gonna try that out, and if I notice that you guys aren't enjoying that so much, then we're gonna go back to just like sticking it at the end of my vlogs. So obviously this is gonna make my vlogs a little bit shorter, which is fine, but I have had a few people say, why don't you just do these separately? So that's why we're gonna give it a go. I'm gonna read this envelope. This card was super sweet from Rue. I didn't want to get her name wrong, and her boyfriend Jake. Thank you guys so much. Like, I truly appreciate the support. I'm gonna turn off this light. Yeah. Or maybe like turn it down, or no, let's just turn it off because it's just blinding right now. I'm gonna open this package. So this is Yoga for Plus Size Women by Laura Burns. And Laura Burns is the person who actually sent it to me. So you can get this on Amazon. Oh, wow.
I mean, she knows how to girl boss, and she knows like that's really good marketing on Laura's part. You go, Laura. Love that. Go, girl boss your way to the top. And plus, also, it's not like Amber couldn't do this. It's what we made for her.
Wow, and there's like even photos on the inside.
Okay, I do like the photo bit because I'm a visual person. So, Laura, you were definitely winning in my book and in your book.
Pages are glossy. Like, this is a well-made yoga book. I actually really, really like this.
Now, girl, do it. Oh, that's a freeze frame.
Thank you so much, Laura. All right, you guys, I'm gonna end this vlog. I'm looking.
All right, that's it for our goal. Apparently, too little, too late for the bakery thing. Everyone's kind of over it, not really caring as much anymore, to be honest. Me included. And she's going to therapy, yay! And she went to Target and bought tea and soap. Woo! Great content, better than Kuwait still. But with that, I'm going to go. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.